And I'm gonna let Ian go in front of me because he is crazy. Jesus, that was aggressive. Hello everybody and welcome, and today we're going to be demoing the 939 Hypermotard. We are down here at Duck Pond Motorsports. They were nice enough to let us take out these bikes. I just did the X Diavel S earlier. I've got my buddy Ian, he's on the Diavel now. That wasn't the same one I just did, but similar. So, without further ado, let's get this test drive on the road. Alright, and we are off. This is weird. I am very, very upright. So this is a Ducati 939 Hypermotard. Brand new. This is one of their demo bikes. And you can definitely tell this is one of those, you know, what they like to call the dual sport. This is, I'm very upright, very high up. There's the Diavel right there. And yeah, this is weird. So I'm gonna try to make this review pretty simple, pretty quick. So right off the bat, very upright sitting position. My feet are directly below me, so very forward, very bouncy. Has that, definitely has that dual sport feel to it. Let's try this. Nice and quick. It's nothing, it's not like crazy insane fast, you know, for a 939, which I don't know a lot about these bikes. I'm assuming the 939 is like most Ducatis. The 939 represents the amount of cc's, so I'm sure this is at least a 900cc bike. It is definitely not nearly as quick as that. So I am about 5'11", almost 6 feet in boots, and I got to kind of, you know, dirt bike stop with this thing. I got to kind of lean off to one side. It's so high off the ground. So when I do come to a stop, I got to kind of one-leg it. I can just touch my tippy toes, and I'm about 5'11". Definitely has that clearance though, so you can do that dual sport kind of lifestyle where you're taking it off road, everything else like that. So I'm going to kind of slow down so I can actually take this turn. Oh, that's so smooth. Wow. It's comfortable. It's really comfortable in the bends. You would think being this high up, it would feel kind of awkward. And it does a little bit, especially for me, considering I'm not used to having a bike that's just so high. It is a little bit awkward going through the bends, but like, you get used to it like almost immediately. Alright, so we're going to do a quick little 30 mile an hour. Here we go. You know, it is quick, but like I said, it's just, it's quick. It's not fast, it's quick, especially for a 900. But I like it. It's very comfortable. I could definitely, I'd definitely rock something like this with some, you know, some dual sport kind of tires on it, where I can hop on the street and then I can quickly pull off the road, go through some dirt trails and some woods and some sand and stuff like that. I would rock the crap out of this bike if I could do that with it. But yeah, it's definitely, it's as far as like quickness, it's all right. It's nothing crazy though. But that's what it is. It's not supposed to be something that's gonna kill you, you know. It feels so weird sitting way back like this. This is just very odd. But it's got some nice torque. It sounds really nice too. I do like the sound of this. Even though it's got the stock exhaust on it, it's got a good tone to it. So like a lot of the newer Ducatis, it's got a lot of electronics. And like I said before, I don't really know these bikes very well, so I'm just going to kind of quickly go through what I think they are. So obviously we have our indicators on the end, we have our check engine light neutral, ABS warning, oil, start button. It looks like low fuel, which is on right now, I-beam and indicator again. So it looks like it has a sport mode, which we are currently in, and it looks like it's got, right below, it's got trip fuel. I'm going to take a guess here and say that that is probably a more eco mode, highway, cruising mode, where it's got like it's got like 2 tunes to it. It's got the sport and then the eco mode. So we have DTC, which I have no idea what that is, and then below we have ABS. So this is an ABS. This bike does have ABS, unlike my 848. We got the nice brush guards here for going through the woods and stuff. Nice mirrors that are nice and wide out. I don't have to do any funny Macarena kind of, put my arm out to be able to see where I'm going. The controls are very simple, very straightforward. The one thing that was kind of confusing about the Diavolo, not only the riding position that I was in, but also just the controls. It has a lot more electronics on it, and this is definitely more simple, more my taste as far as electronics go. I don't like a whole bunch of electronics. I save that for the cars. Reb Matching is nice and simple. Rolling on the throttle through the turns, nice and easy. It's a very comfortable bike for doing kind of these backcountry roads right now. I'm gonna do a quick wrap up on this review. It's very short. Like I said, I'm running low on battery, running low on gas. It's a very, it's not the biggest course to be doing a big, long review on. And so, just real quick, gonna kind of highlight everything. So the bike, you're very upright. You have it looks like you got a lot of ground clearance. This would be an awesome dual sport bike, which is obviously what it's made for, with you have the brush guards, everything like that, the high clearance, bigger raised up shocks and all that good stuff. Won't get into technical terms, I don't know them, I'm sorry. Cornering and on the streets, it's very comfortable, like putting you through these bends, like this one right here. I can go through it with, only being on the bike for I don't know, 10 minutes, and I almost hit that person. The seating is, I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable, but I wouldn't say it's like the most comfortable thing in the world. The Diavolo is definitely a heck of a lot more comfortable, but that's more of a cruiser bike. This is more of a, this isn't a cruising bike. It's just not. It has very simple, easy to learn electronics. I'm sure it would only take me about maybe 20-30 minutes to figure out what's on here, and that's figuring out absolutely everything without a manual. I'm sure it would be even a lot less time if you were to buy one of these and have the owner's manual, of course. Yeah, it sounds great. It looks alright. It looks like a dual sport. It's not a whole lot of fairings and not a whole lot of fancy gizmos and all that stuff. It's a nice, simple, take me through the streets, take me through the woods, I don't care kind of bike. And I like it. It's got some nice torque. Brakes, of course, are good because it's Brembos and it's Ducati. I'm biased. Whatever. But yeah, guys, overall, this is a really comfortable bike, and if you're looking for a nice, a really nice dual sport bike, I mean, this is my first dual sport I've ever ridden, but I like it. I like it a lot. I'd really like to get a dual sport one day. That'd be kind of cool to have. I'd like to have like one of every kind of style bike. Definitely, this is a really cool bike, and I'd like this a lot. I definitely want to try out some other bikes first. But for a Ducati and for their version of this dual sport, I can dig it. I like it a lot. It's a great bike. If you liked this review, I'm gonna have plenty more coming out. Check out the review that I did on the Diavolo, not that one, but I had the X Diavolo S, which was the white one. I have a review for that. Grom, my Ducati, many more reviews to come, many more to do. So make sure you check those out. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have any comments or questions, please drop them below. And thank you all for watching today, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you found this video helpful, although it was very short. So thank you guys again, and as always, ride safe.